92% of the people say that they're more confident about their abilities. 81% are more confident about exploring job opportunities. 66% thought that they produce higher quality work, and 32% had higher salary increase. That's good, and 64% receive promotions. Yes, so I just want to share these survey results with you. It's good to show your current employers and potential employers that you're willing to learn new skills, and what a better thing to learn, about machine learning in this AI and data world. If you do decide to go for the SAS certification for machine learning, you will receive a badge after you pass the certification exam. So that's to show that you are SAS certified. So you can share that achievement in LinkedIn and other social media platform. You can use that in your CV and use that in email signature. I guess the most important thing is that there are metadata embedded in these badges, so that recruiters can find you, and the potential employees and recruiters, they can verify your credentials. To be SAS certified, you need to pass a exam. So I'm going to talk about the exam. Okay, so there are different SAS certifications. So some certifications require you to do, one or more courses. So the certificate that I want to talk about is the SAS Certified Specialist, the Machine Learning Using SAS Viya certification. Okay, this certification is based on SAS Viya 4. So that's the SAS cloud application. So cloud application means that you do not need to install anything on your laptop, on your computer, and you access the application through a URL link in the cloud. The exam is called SAS Viya Supervised Machine Learning Pipelines. And if you want to sit the exams, then you need to enter this exam ID and book the exam. So the exam is administered by Pearson VUE. Pearson VUE is our third-party partners who organize the exam. So you can take the exams on site. And if you go to the Pearson VUE website, you'll see a list of centers where you can take the exam in different countries. You can also take the exam online. Exam is 90-minute long, and there are 50 to 55 questions. The questions are multiple choices or short answer questions. I will show you some samples of these questions. You know what kind of questions are asked. You need 62%. You need to get at least 62% to pass the exam. So we have 36% on data sources, 40 to 46% on building models, and 20 to 30% on model assessment. The certification will last for 5 years. So once you sit the exam and get your certificate, that are valid for 5 years. So it's quite long in the industry standard. So I guess these exams are not your LinkedIn short exam where you just have to, read something and answer quickly. So you do have to understand the concept and study them. I will actually go on the website and just show you how do you get more information about that. And then I will show you the exam guide, the courses that you need to know. Then I will also talk about machine learning concepts and give you some sample questions. Okay, so to find out more about the different certification, especially the machine learning for Viya exam. You can click on this link, support.ces.com/certify to find out more information. So if I go to support.ces.com/certify, so this website gives you lots of information about CES certification. So there are many different CES certifications to choose from. And you can see, if you go down, you can see a list of them. So first thing you want to do is to choose what credential, what exam you want to take. You can see that there are some popular exams. We have webinars talking about different exams. For this webinar, we concentrate on the machine learning using Viya exam. So that exam is under Advanced Analytics. So I click on Advanced Analytics, and I can see here, SAS Certified Specialist, Machine Learning using Viya. So I can click on that. Okay, so I just want to show you, so any certification that you are interested in, you can go to that support.ces.com/certify page and select the exam you want to do. So if we go down, we can see details about the exam. So the exam details, for example, the ones that I showed you before, and what's the exam ID to register for the exam, and sometimes it's the name of the exam you see, and 90 minutes to complete the exam, and how many questions are there, and so on. So these are the exam details, and there's pricing and discounts there here too. And what I want to show you here is the exam guide. So if you click on the exam guide, you'll see that it goes to a PDF file. This is a very, very important document for the certification exam. You might remember in the previous slide I showed you the percentage of things in different sections. So in the machine learning exam, 30 to 36% of the exam questions are under these data sources. And here you see detailed objectives for the type of questions that you might get asked. So for example, how do you start a project in Model Studio? How do you how do you use different pipeline templates? What is the advanced advisor option, or what you can do there? And you can explore your data, and you can modify your data. How do you use how do you do imputation? How do you transform variables? So these are the topics that might get asked. So 40 to 46% of the exam questions are to do with building models. So you can see the subtopics under this. So topics include the different prediction types, supervised, unsupervised learnings, what's auto-tuning, and what's ensemble models. So the models that, so I will talk a little bit more about the different models that are covered, in this exam. So 24 to 30% are on model assessment and deployment methods. So how do you deploy the model once you chose the model, and how do you assess how good the model is? And so there's some information about that.